want to make sure I record it. Okay, so we're being live stream and I'm recording. Welcome everybody. My name's Tammy. I am the Fearless Mama. I'm here with my fearless crew, my fearless son, my fearless Brianna, my fearless Chris. I'm going to name the names that are on the camera. Fearless Jerry, fearless Niger, Sandy, fearless Sandy. Who else is on Zoom that we can say is fearless? And of course, that's Rob. He's on my Zoom. There's fearless Steven. So how's it feel to feel fearless? You know, at this day and age, we really do. We have to have that fearless mentality, don't we? We have to get out there. We have to help other people. And you know what? With this system, there's so much belief. I'm so grateful. We have hundreds of people. Actually, I've had this for 4 years, the system, but we've relaunched it in February. And I thought, you know, in the back of my mind was like, well, you know, it's a mid-ticket opportunity. It's a business opportunity that can help every business, any business, right? With the software. And I'm sure you've probably seen the 4-minute video. So that's why you're here on the Zoom. So I get right into it, by the way. I don't like to do those long introductions. That's just not me. But when I relaunched this in February, I was like, wow, people want this higher commission. So we've had so many people coming on board at the 500 level, and soon we're going to have this $1,000 level. And I know everybody wants it like this, but there's a couple things I wanted to explain to you guys before we talk about that 1,000 level here today. Number one is, again, my name's Tammy. I've taught thousands of people how to make money online. So you can sit back, relax. I do know a thing or two. Obviously, you guys can tell that the lead generation strategies that we use and that we have here work, right? So number one, your belief is like sitting there like, oh my gosh, this really works. Tammy's stuff really works, right? So you don't even have to worry about that. You're just like probably thinking, where do I sign up? Where's the button? Where do I hit the button so I can get this instant money coming in too? So that's the other thing you're probably thinking in the back of your mind. So I've taught thousands of people how to make money in the online space, member to member sales. What does that mean? Member to member sales. Does anyone have a inkling of what that means? Like instant member to member sales? Everybody probably on here, right? You can put in the chat too if you know what an instant member to member sale is. Put a 1. Everybody's here to make money today, right? So you want to participate. So like when I went to events, when I used to go to events, and by the way, whoever stays to the end will either get $100 in cash or $100 in clicks to your sales funnel. So if you guys stay to the end, and whoever is the first person in today to join will get that also as well. So we'll do the signups at the end. But I want you guys to know that with member to member sales, I had to get into this opportunity because I needed it desperately. I mean, I'm telling you, there was some things that happened to myself in my life, and I don't have to get into that. Some people know my story, some people don't. But you know what? There's when you're an entrepreneur, and when I knew 35 years ago that I was going to be an entrepreneur, because by the way, I got out of college, I said, that is not for me, sitting behind a desk and trying to theories and all this kind of stuff. I really wasn't good at it. I love psychology. That was like one of my best courses. But anyway, I was like, okay, I need money fast, And so the reason why we do these community Zooms is that so we can meet every single weekend, so we can, talk about strategies, so we can talk about what's working right now. And so the platform, the meaning behind Get Fearless Freedom is because I was the fearless mama. That was my nickname, but I wanted to have other people become fearless and know that they can come here as a safe place, and not to have other people pitching other businesses and all that kind of junk. So we never mention names on here, no other company names, even though you can use it for other companies and you can use the lead generation and my software for other companies. I want you guys to know, please don't ever say any other company names on here, because it is very generic and we like people to have a safe place so that they don't feel like they're getting, information overload. Okay. So we do have other people from other business opportunities that do come on these calls. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted to set up, is like what we're going to talk about here today. I'm going to go over the brand new video and then we're going to get you guys signed up if you haven't joined yet. This is a getting started call. I'm switching. I'm like, okay, we've seen this since February, right? Now there might be some new people on here that haven't seen this yet. So let's do that. Let's share some real exciting things for the new people. All right, so we are live on my YouTube, and one of my goals, again, with the Get Fearless Freedom is to automate your life, automate your business. Yes, you are going to have to do some things, but the cool part about Get Fearless Freedom is the new software. When we launched it in February, I was able to have my programmer, how there's so many people here, is I was able to have my programmer program a portal in the back office to where you're getting notified by email. So a lot of times people, you'll message people on Facebook and, and it's really time consuming, isn't it? Well, my programmer was able to program in the back office to where you're still building your own list and your own prospects. Okay. And then I send out. So I've been sending out since February. And so many people buy just because of this. So many people purchase this software just because of this one service that I offer. So it's $47 a month. You're not paying any more for this. It's $47 a month. And right now there's 2 levels, $200, $500, and soon to be $1,000. Now, I want you guys to know this system is not built on any other platform but my own. The programmer that I have, he has 23 years of experience in programming. He also programs for banks and their security. So this is very high security. So I want you to trust me and believe that this system works, because I have used it for 4 years. I've used it to actually rank up on 5 leaderboards in the past 4 years. Okay. So that's one thing I want to show you guys before we get into this exciting video. Let's see if I can play it here. Rob said, yes, Mom, you can play it. Okay, you guys see this? Let's play it. It's going to take maybe 4 minutes, and I'm just going to mute out. Well, I can't mute out, but I'm saying I'm just going to play this for you guys. Everybody see this all right?
If you need any help, I'll help you out.
All right, I think we're good. Let's see if I can play this, Rob. Rob's my techie guy. My son has worked with me for 5 years now, and he put this together. And so you guys get to see it for the first time here today. This is going to be on the new sales letter. And as you guys know, VSL sales letters puts money in your pocket while you're sleeping. Like I've had 100, 500 sales. So like Brianna told me today, she has 100 people goal. This is the kind of community we have. Like we share our goals with one another. And it's just amazing to me, because I absolutely love the fact that we created the higher level. I want you guys to make more money. So, okay, shush up, Tammy, here we go. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys see it? Okay, hear it? Hey.
Well, hey there, this is Tammy. I am in front of my brand new Lamborghini.
Hope you can see
I
it.
know you're probably thinking, really? A stay-at-home mom loves Lamborghinis? Well, I do love Lamborghinis, but let me tell you, it's not mine. But I do see a lot of gurus actually flashing Lamborghinis, cars, things like that. But you want to work with a real person, you want to work with a real team that can get you to the next level. Okay, so maybe you want to make an extra $1,000 a month, maybe you want to make $200,000 a month. You know what, this product will do it for you, because the 1,000 level that we just installed is going to blow your mind. We actually have a community Zoom. We record them. We have a private Facebook group where you can learn the marketing strategies, but most importantly, in the back office of Get Fearless Freedom, you will actually have step-by-step instructions on how to make $200, $500, and now $1,000 in order to create your lifestyle. I've been helping people for 12 years, taught thousands and thousands of people. Some of the people you actually know online, some of the names that you've heard of before, is actually taught by Tammy the Fearless Mama. I mean, this system can actually be used for any business opportunity. So maybe you do have a car dealership. Maybe you do.
I'm getting some feedback. You guys can't hear it. Sorry. I apologize. So guess what? You're going to have to wait until it's live on the sales page. Yeah, so what I wanted to talk about obviously is we have the new VSL. I think there's a setting on Zoom, isn't there, Rob? Like on
There
your,
is.
okay, so I might have to have you do it. Might have to have you do it from your end, but that's okay. Yeah, so, all right, the sound is choppy on the Zoom. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, so we're gonna have that 1000 level. And like I was saying, that because this is built from the ground up, my programmer has to code every single line. So we wanted it launched last weekend. It didn't happen. It came into a little, I guess you could say snafu, if you want to call it that, little glitch, but we are on track. And it's going to be available for people this weekend, okay? So right now we have the 500, and then you'll want to get with your sponsor. Now, everybody has a sponsor on here, or should, right? If you found this Zoom somehow from an email, and I've had this happen, what you want to do is you want to reply to that email to get started with that person here today. I actually had 2 people yesterday, and this is when I know that we're right on the brink of going viral. Is because I know, because when I launched a program before, it was called the Fearless Mama. I had 3,500 members. I think John remembers that, John on here, but I had 3,500 members and it went viral. So this is about ready to go viral, especially with this video. So let's see if we can hear it from Rob's point. I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Okay, cool. 4 minutes long. Well, hey there, this is Tammy. I am in front of my brand new Lamborghini. I know you're probably thinking, really? A stay-at-home mom loves Lamborghinis? Well, I do love Lamborghinis, but let me tell you, it's not mine. But I do see a lot of gurus actually flashing Lamborghinis, cars, things like that. But you know what? You want to work with a real person. You want to work with a real team that can get you to the next level, okay? So maybe you want to make an extra $1,000 a month. Maybe you want to make $200,000 a month. You know what? This product will do it for you, because the 1000 level that we just installed is going to blow your mind. We actually have a community Zoom. We record them. We have a private Facebook group where you can learn the marketing strategies, but most importantly, in the back office of Get Fearless Freedom, you will actually have step-by-step instructions on how to make $200, $500, and now $1,000 in order to create your lifestyle. I've been helping people 12 years, taught thousands and thousands of people. Some of the people you actually know online, some of the names that you've heard of before, is actually taught by Tammy the Fearless Mama. And this system can actually be used for any business opportunity. So maybe you do have a car dealership. Maybe you do have a casino. You can actually use this software to get people on your list. So that's one of the things, that's how I rank up to leaderboards. It's one of my secrets, is to be able to build a massive list and then follow up with them. Alright, so I'm in one of my home offices, and I just wanted to share a little bit more here about Get Fearless Freedom. Yeah, you can actually use this system to rank to any leaderboard. The tools are actually what has helped thousands and thousands of people over the years capture page systems. We have bridge pages, we have branded pages, we have pages that will take your business to the next level so that you can work wherever you want. Automation is the key. This system is one click. You get a one-click funnel. It's set up for you, organized for you, and this is how you can have multiple streams of income. Now, the exciting level of $1,000. In the $1,000 level, you are going to find a mastery that is going to take you and break it down from all of your pre-programming. Our past does not equal our future, even if you're kind of shy. Like, I used to be kind of shy. So what you're going to have is, you're going to have access to that, not only the mastery, the mindset, the resources, the traffic resources. You know, a lot of times people will say, well, how do I get people to my website? I'm a mastery at that. I'm an expert lead generator. That is how I've ranked up to leaderboards 5 and 6 times in the past year. And so with the Get Fearless Freedom, there's a movement, it's a mission. We are a community of like-minded people. We actually meet up on the weekends so that you'll never feel like you're left behind. So that's what I wanted to say.
Well, hey there, it's Robert here. I am at the Bellagio. I am in front of one of the art pieces that we've actually bought, very similar, and where we teach people how to find pieces like this and then watches like that. So it's pretty awesome what we have at the $500 level. Would love for you guys to learn more, and back to you, Mom.
I'm really excited about this product to refer others to this system and make money today. It's member to member. This is the business model that I've used for 12 years now, and it's amazing. Plug in, start traffic, and start making some sales. I'm gonna make you fearless. There you guys go. How do you like it? How you guys like it? We worked on that for a whole week. That last part always gets me emotional, always still. You know, I'm not going to be shy about that. I was born and raised here in the United States, and I love traveling. I love this world, and I really want to see it to be a better place, you know? So I hope you guys want to join me in this mission, because right now is the time to do it. Won't you say? If you've been sitting on the fence, like I've been doing this for the past 12 years, and I've never seen a time like now, this day, in 2023, to make some changes for people. You know, there's times, yes, that we have gone through things, you know, I get it. I get it. Even last year, I had a parathyroid surgery. I didn't think I was going to be able to actually do these Zooms anymore. But because of my home-based business, I was able to afford the surgery, to get the parathyroid, to get the tumor out of my neck. I didn't know what was going on with me. I was sleepless for 6 months. And I had systems like this. I had a system like this that was able to put the, you know, money that I needed in my pocket in order to survive. I honestly didn't know what I was going to be doing. So whatever is that you're facing today, whatever you think your problem is, there's someone always out there that has it worse than you. I'm telling you right now, this community, I've talked to so many people. In fact, last week, we got off the Zoom, and one of my good team members is not here anymore because of this, because of what's going on right now in this world. And so I want you guys to know that I'm here. As long as I'm here and as long as I'm sitting here, I will be able to help you guys. You know, so we're really in one of those times that you have to make that decision, and you have to believe that this system will do it for you. I know I've used it. I'll show you guys some campaigns. I have the belief in the system. Now I'm here to show you guys the belief, you know. So I want people to ask me any questions you have. I'm going to have Brianna talk. She's actually been an inspiration to me. Actually, Brianna, you probably are like, yeah, I believe it. Right? You've inspired me to become a better person, to become a better trainer ever since I met you this year. My son, Robert, he inspires me every day. He told me last year, Mom, you can get through this. He'd drive me all around. You know, he drove me all around Vegas. You know, we went from hospital to hospital to doctor. So I need you guys just like you need me, you know, with this system. And it's not one of those systems where, okay, you're going to get in here and then we're going to upsell you for this, for that, the other thing. I think some of the members can even speak for that. That's on here today. And if you guys want to talk, feel free. I would love to hear from you. This is what I was going to also share. If I can do this, I'm going to log in, and I had Elvis.
Everyone like the Bellagio touch. Whoever's on video, raise your hand.
Yeah, we'd like to have feedback on you guys as far as the sales page.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's gonna be changed from here to the current 4-minute video to like, it's only like 7, something like that. But we have images for you guys to promote these Zooms, so you guys never have to do the telling, selling,
The new
or
one's 5.
explaining. Let's see, what else was I was gonna show, so we have the 500 level right now, the mastery. What I think is cool is that, and when I want people to understand that, like leaders that are coming on here today, is you ever get into a business, I know it was for me, you ever get into a business opportunity and you log into the back office and you're like, what is it? Like you're just reselling the levels? Is that it? No, not here, not with Get Fearless Freedom. Okay. So I'll show and share, and Brianna, if you want to talk on and touch upon the courses and the content that you're helping us install into the back office, that would be great while I'm logging in here. We just still have people piling in here today. So let me just log in here. I have all my logins. This is the back office where you go. Once you create your account, again, this is pretty simple. I've shown it quite a few times while I'm doing these Zooms. This is an example. I'm on everybody's lists. But let's just say you're going to join with, I'm just picking out a random, okay? Just a random here. Let's just say you're going to join with Niger on here, okay? So you would be going, and this is how you're here on the Zoom, right? And by the way, congratulations on your sales. Everybody, almost everybody on here that jumps on is always making sales. So they click on that big blue button. They create and they join right here. It's a really simple setup process. You don't have to, worry about the setup process. We already have that covered for you guys. And by the way, if you were to create a system like this, because I've priced them, it would cost you about between $5,000 to $6,000 to $7,000 to outlay, I think. Maybe even more, right, Brianna? Something like that. It's pretty expensive to have a membership.
It is. So I mean, I was, because I was building something similar to this, not the exact same, but similar to this. So it was 7,500 for the guys to build the system, and then it was 2,500 per month after that as
Wow.
well. So they were going to be doing a lot of work, but even at that, what I got to find out afterwards is that they work with some of the people, they set up this system, but the way the systems are designed is that when everybody's doing the work to collect their leads, they're also taking their leads and marketing to them all of their products. Sorry guys, my 4-year-old's just taking a temper tantrum because she's got to come in. So if you hear them screaming in the background, the child is okay. she doesn't, it's time for her to come in and she doesn't want to come in. But yeah, so they actually, like, they promote this like it's a good thing. It's like, oh, you're able to build your list and you'll have other people building the list for you to market. And what that means is that they'll get everybody to do the work to build the list, and they will they'll market to your people basically. And Tammy doesn't do that. So 7,500 to actually build your own system, 2,500 for the upkeep, and I'm pretty sure they would have marketed to all of my lists as well, because this is a thing. So, and then I was actually watching another training again from one of a very, very top marketer, and what he was saying again, he was talking about the emails, and they actually provide this service for people. They will write the emails for people, the marketing emails, following up emails, and that's again what they had went and said. It was $100 per email. $100 per email. So it's a service that they provide. So let's say that, I've got this list built, but I want somebody else to create the emails to send out to my list. That would cost $100 per email for them to do that.
So in the last 24 hours, I've sent out 3 times? So that would be $300, for example.
Yeah. And it's not including you hosting the events for people as well, because again, that's a whole other ball game. And for people to be able to earn now, we've bought courses. And this was one of the biggest things. So I come from a coaching background as well. Always loved affiliate marketing, always loved it. But I come from a coaching background also. So one of the things for me that I thought of when, like I discovered this type of business model is that I know that I had bought all of these courses in how to market, all of the training, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing, how to build your email list. You're spending a fortune on these courses all the time. And do you know that even back then, I didn't even know that you could resell a course that you liked and to earn a commission from it, right? So normally you could do that, right? You could do that and you would probably get maybe about 30% commissions, 50% commissions. But people are out there buying these courses all the time, every single day. And you're probably the same, even if you're a network marketer, if you're a coach, if you're looking to even have your own online business, people are buying these courses all the time. And then this was one of the things I just thought was absolutely mind-blowing. You come in to something like this, it's teaching you the things that people are buying these courses anyway to learn to do, right? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme type thing. It's not robotic courses that are just your PLR type things, right? It's real people, real mentors that are creating these courses. And you're able to then, instead of you just buying a course to learn how to build your brand, how to market, how to build one of the biggest assets that are available right now, which is your email list, you're learning to build all of this, but you get to resell it for 100% instant pay, direct commissions, 100%, right? We're like, the amount of money that people are investing in courses right now, even to the point that, the government's all jumped on it. They're doing a lot of their training, college courses and everything else online now, because most people are doing that. But instead with this, the training that you're getting in here is, we've been a part of the area where you're investing 10 to 20,000 for some of the training that you're getting in here, whereas you get it for just $1,000 and you get to resell that to receive the instant payments direct yourself. You're not having to wait a month. You're not having to wait a week. It's not going into a company. It gets paid to you in the way that you choose. This is just, it's beyond anything. When people are looking for the way to actually have that freedom, because you're designed, it's a lie that you're supposed to struggle. It is a lie. You're programmed like that to keep you in a worker mode, to keep you in a slavery mode. It is a lie. You are not designed to actually struggle, right? That was a big thing for me to break free from. You're not designed to actually struggle. The ways how are here. And that's exactly what we're bringing inside of this full package. And this is simply just the beginning. Even though Tammy's had this system set up for 4 years, right? The mission has evolved and we are on a powerful mission. This is it all right here. And we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. That's why I've put everything into all of this, fully devoted to it, because Tammy has got exactly what everybody else needs in this online space to achieve that freedom. So yeah, anyway, going on a rant there. Sorry, Tammy. But
I like it.
this saves you money as well.
It does. And you know what? It's like so many people have said before, when you believe in something, we have a moral and ethical obligation to resell it. We
Mhm.
really do. I was sitting in an event one time and I was sitting in front of a gentleman that I absolutely love. And he's one of the best mind mastery hypnotists, actually, he was. And back in the day, I was like, yeah, I don't even want to sit and listen to him. I don't want to be in the room. I don't want to, and that was when I started working on myself and developing myself and things like that. But what you just said today, Brianna, is so true. We're all conditioned that we need to stay at this lower level. And it's because other people, and I've even known this, and there's certain relationships, and I'm sure everybody's experienced this in their lives, where someone's tried to hold you back. Like someone's tried to hold you back. You want to know why? Because they're worried that you're going to be better than them. I know, even some loved ones, I'm serious, even some loved ones, your family, they're worried. It's a scale. Relationships are a scale. Relationships are like this. We're on a balance all the time, right? Oh, this person's doing that. This person doing, and like Brianna said before, Facebook, it can be so inundated. You're on a high and then you're on a low and then you see someone's post and like, it's crazy, right? Well, guess what? You don't even have to do Facebook if you don't want to. You can run just traffic and you can just be on Craigslist or YouTube. You can just shut your whole Facebook account. Yesterday, I said to Brianna, I think I'm in jail. I'm glad. I was almost like free from Facebook because I don't need it. I don't need it one bit because I've set up my business to actually do email marketing. I have an AWeber list, and that's what I teach you guys is how to build an AWeber list. So we're going to go back into the back office again, and where Brianna's talking about it, you can do step 1, 2, 3. And even when you join today, you'll have a one-click funnel. I bet you we already got some people joining and you can join now while I'm talking. I can even help you get your funnel set up if someone wants to volunteer. I've done that before too. So you join, you're going to go right to the dashboard. You're going to see the steps. Online businesses are not hard, especially this one to set up. You're set up in literally less than 9 minutes, and I'll prove it to you guys. You land on here, you get your link. Here's your link. Here's your payment information. Here's mine because I made sure that I wanted to get paid. Did you know there's some people that actually don't even fill out how they want to get paid? I'm not quite sure why, but I've seen it happen quite a bit with the relaunch. You can get paid. Some people ask me, you can get paid. Cash App, Zelle, Wise. Brianna came up with the, help with the international people. I went and picked up Western Unions, Cash Apps, all that kind of stuff, right? So you get paid member to member. You get your link immediately so you can start referring immediately. Because again, like I was and still am to this day, I work with a sense of urgency. I wake up and say, all right, I want to make 1 or 2 sales. Since launching this, we've put over $60,000, if not more, in people's pockets, members' pockets with this program, with this launch. And with the 1,000 level, I see that being weekly. Okay. So I'm positioned. I'm ready for you guys. I can handle a lot of members. I've done it before. Okay. So this is where you go. This is your link. All right. So you want to bring that up. This is real simple to set up. You go into the pages, you click create page, even if your funnel's not set up, you click 1, 2, 3. I just set up a page. That's how fast in front of you guys' eyes. You create a campaign. The campaign is where you're going to be driving traffic. This is a little different than other systems because again, you can use it for any other business opportunity online. Of course, I want you to help me build my membership. And that's the reason why I do these Zooms, to teach you guys how to do these. You can post on Facebook, YouTube, Craigslist. I'll show you guys examples of ads I have right now on Craigslist. I have a Craigslist auto reply software at the 500 level. These are all my renewed Craigslist ads. It's pages. I can have pages and pages of Craigslist ads, and I have them, and I get leads all the time. I'm not always on Facebook. I like to enjoy my life. I don't like Facebook Messenger all the time. My son does. That's great. Well, guess what? You hook up and you listen to my son's training and Brianna's training for the Zooms here today. So this is how I like to have my lead flow. Have you guys ever just advertised a website and allowed the company to close the sales? Well, that's what this does. So I can close your sales. I talk to people. They don't bother me. They're not going to bite my head off through the phone. They can call me if they want to speak to the owner. I've done it several times for people. I'm doing it for 2 people right now. So I don't mind it. I enjoy it. Right now we're doing a nationwide ad campaign, and I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I'll share it to you. It's very focused. It's business opportunity seekers and buyers. That's your target. That's your target market. Okay. Business opportunity seekers and buyers. That's everybody is on here on the Zoom. So we don't mess around with, if person doesn't, or isn't interested. But you would go in here in a campaign. Let's just say you want to do it for the secret event. You'd pick your page, see how many pages. It's unlimited pages. Did I mention you can have unlimited pages for $47 a month too? And you can have unlimited campaigns. Now, who allows that in this industry to have unlimited campaigns? I'll show you my categories. This is how I was able to rank to leaderboards, sometimes 2 and 3 companies at a time. I'm obviously just focused on Get Fearless Freedom since I've relaunched it, and it's with good reason. I have so many people joining, but for example, here's a solo ad I ran in March, and there's 204 opt-ins to that campaign. I'm not going to state any income claims, by the way, on this Zoom because I'm live on my social media account. So, and by the way, in the industry, you can't state income claims. You can't. I'm only showing you guys my results. Leads turn into sales. Okay. And that's where our sales process comes in, Rob and I. So that's one of the pages. Always send people and traffic to what? Does everybody know what that is? Some people call it landing page, squeeze page, capture page. I call it a money page. That's my little money page. And I have little money pages all over the internet. I have it on TikTok. And I'm not real big on TikTok, but there's other places. Right here is the current campaign that we have going on, and we're going to be doing it weekly. Brianna helps me with that. She set up the rotator. While the economy is collapsing, there's a home-based business that's sweeping the internet right now. Now, this is the second part in your mind, like, well, where do I advertise this site, right? All right, I'm already covering everything that you guys can think of today. And if there's something I haven't covered, if you don't believe that you deserve this kind of money, well, speak up, because we can tell you today that you absolutely do deserve this money. You absolutely do. I deserved getting my surgery done. Okay. And I deserve a lot more that I want to do on myself. I deserve it. I deserve it. I have a family. I used to be this. I lost 100 pounds. I said to myself, I deserve better. I deserve better. And a lot of times money is the issue. You could be depressed. You could be, whatever. But I said, I deserve it. I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to get wealthy. And that's what we're doing here as a family. My family supports me. This is something that Rob did. This is amazing. He did a presentation. If you guys want this presentation, we can give it to you. If you guys ever want to do your own Zooms, do your own Zooms for Get Fearless Freedom. I love seeing leaders break out. In fact, that's one of my secrets. Did you know one of my secrets to leaderboards is a Zoom? Zoom meetings are powerful. That's one of my secrets. If you have something you love and you want to launch, you can do a Zoom. Absolutely. So, once you're in and you have connected with your sponsor, Arlene, make sure you let them know that you want to do the Zoom presentation. Absolutely. It's funny. I think I can remember almost everybody's name, but I do have quite a few members, hundreds of members. So if I don't recognize that you are a member or not, don't take it personally. It's just that I'm trying to make sure I cover if you are in, but I don't think you're in yet or joined. Your name doesn't ring a bell, but if you want the presentation, then obviously I give it to you. So, all right, I'm going to pause for any questions. I know we've covered a lot. It's 12:45. I will take the next 15 minutes. I will go ahead and end it on my YouTube channel. I'll end the recording, and then you guys, can ask me any questions. Try to keep them brief if I do. I have quite a few people that are joining today. So let me go